Hello. Hey, y'all caught her saying that. Hey, y'all caught her saying the N word. She ain't fully black, so I don't appreciate that.
Because both my sides have struggles.
But still,
only one of your sides is struggles.
But my side is strong.
Both mine is strong.
Oh, okay, you got the Mexican.
We got Martin Luther King and Cesar Chavez.
But still, I went to Cesar Chavez when I was little,
He did.
so that counts.
He went to MLK.
Oh, I know y'all probably wondering why we keep using the N word and why the song was called My Nigga. Because what's the topic for today?
The usage of the word nigga.
Yeah, exactly. So don't think we just on here just acting like some niggas.
No. We're not being ratchet tonight.
We're not being ratchet tonight. That's for the next episode.
Yeah,
Stay tuned for that. Exactly. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight, though.
Thank you.
Every Wednesday.
CentralValleyTalk.com. We want to thank them for
Big
allowing us to fulfill our dreams and give us a little start. We appreciate you guys.
And the tech guy, he's always here with us. Do you want your name said?
Go for it, man.
Oh, okay, Bill.
Oh.
We got you.
Deal.
he likes that. He likes that. Maybe he'll give us an extra 10 minutes or something. Some free airtime, something. Exactly. Ain't that? Exactly. Y'all know how we do every episode.
Yeah.
First of all, no, we need to let them. If y'all have a DVR and there's any kind of games or any kind of Wednesday night show that y'all need to watch, y'all need to DVR that shit and watch us. Because y'all don't know them and y'all know us.
Yeah. Right? Why y'all supporting people? They not going to give you nothing when they become, well, they already are rich and famous and stuff. And have they called you?
No, not at all. And then Instagram, you nothing. Y'all watching Rich Kids of LA and y'all broke in Fresno.
Yeah.
Like, that's not, that ain't gonna work.
No, it's
that ain't gonna, you not Kim Kardashian. Shit, you not Stacey Kardashian. You ain't even a Kardashian.
Shit.
Exactly. So let it go.
But anyways.
So tune in every Wednesday. We do this. We finna try to keep it real, keep it live with y'all. Before we do our cheers to the people, I just want to give a shout out to our audience members. Yeah. Thank y'all. Clap. Who we got in the building? I got my coworker Jesse. We had a long day at work today. So thank you for coming, Jesse. He brought his fiance Angela. Is she?
Watch out.
She got to work tomorrow. She's still here.
Yeah, she came.
Exactly. Alyssa, thank you for coming. And we got our piece from LA. Can we say your name, or are you trying to be incognito?
They not gonna know.
Yeah, we got a lot of people here. We'll show y'all later. Who's our guest today?
Our guest is Sean Sodago, and he's going to be on here. Yeah, give him a hand clap. He's going to be on here giving his opinion about the usage of the word and how he feels about it.
I'll let you say that Spanish name because I would have got it wrong.
He would have been like,
I would have said Soldania or something. Exactly.
Yeah,
Zoe.
It would have been all
It would have been a mess on there.
Who?
Zoe Soldania.
Oh.
Well, Sean, same thing. Soldania. Yeah.
No, that's
too.
Anyway,
yeah, it's different. Yeah.
We'll talk about it later. But yeah, like we do every Wednesday night at 9 to 10 p.m.
Thursday
on
and Friday. We cheers every night, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We only do it on camera here.
Yeah, with y'all.
Exactly.
Because y'all the ones watching.
But tomorrow I cheers too. And
yeah.
Them up.
So we want to cheers to you. We want to cheers to our audience.
Cheers to everybody. Our tech guy. Cheers to everybody who can't be with us that's supporting us.
It's okay as long as you're watching.
I like to take 2 sips because one ain't gonna do enough for me.
If you take one big.
No, take 2 of them because I don't just drink to drink.
Oh my God,
I drink
y'all.
to get drunk.
Since we keeping it real, raw, and honest, I'm gonna share a little secret about earlier. I almost died today. Like legit.
It was like 4 in the morning.
And I really found out today who my true friends are.
Yeah.
So y'all know who I live with. I live with him and somebody else. And somebody else came to save me. Him was like,
No.
She just coughing.
Okay.
I was dying.
She was coughing, like really like choking, dying or whatever. And I was gonna get up. Like it was like what, 4?
It was about 4. It was about like 6 in the morning.
No, because the gym, my alarm for the gym.
Yeah, because I got home. Anyways.
Yeah, don't talk about what time you got home.
I got home hecka late. So, it was about
in the morning.
Like 5.
Okay,
yeah, because the sun wasn't up yet, but it was anyways. So I was dying, y'all, literally. I saw my life flash before my eyes, literally. I'm not even being dramatic. And y'all know I can be dramatic, but in this case, I'm not. And I thought I was gonna die. Like, and then I was mad though too. Like, sorry Lord, but I was just like, I'm gonna die like this. Like, I don't even look cute. I was like, I'm in this little rubber ducky old not apron, but robe. Yeah. I was like, my makeup's all trash and I'm choking. Like, that's how you gonna send me out? But I was just like, I can't do it. But.
Well, my thing is, she was coughing, so I'm like, she cool. The minute she would have stopped coughing, then I'm like, okay, she dying, so let me go help her. But if you coughing, that means you still alive. alive and you good. Like you getting some air.
But
to
you're
call.
gonna like save me.
I was getting there, but I'm like when you know, because
But
you
yeah.
know, you probably I thought she was like just coughing.
But
I was coming soon.
So long story short, I found out that I have asthma. Thank you, Central Valley, because y'all suck. Like, I'm 24 years old. How are you gonna get asthma at 24? That's so stupid. But anyway.
I didn't get my allergies till I was 18. Now I'm jacked up. That's why I drink. I be trying to drink all this shit away.
Well, cheers.
All of cheers, to asthma, to allergies. Y'all ain't gonna stop us because I drink.
Fuck
Yeah, exactly. With it, you know, them 1 a day Claritins, I take that with some of this. I'll be good
All day.
and breathe. I'll be walking cricket, but I'll be good.
But I just had to share that with y'all, you know, just let you
'Cause we
know.
family, right?
If I'm out of breath, I mean, I know I'm a thick girl, but I don't be getting out of breath like that. So if you see me like, it's
You
because
thick?
I'm short of breath.
If you
So-
thick, get up and show
No,
'em.
y'all always trying to show my thickness.
Yeah, I'm trying to
y'all
show-
not paying. When y'all start paying,
Exactly.
you can see
Okay. Hey, we need sponsors.
Man.
We need sponsors. So if y'all want to, you know what I mean. I know some few
I'm
old
walking
men out
around with
there.
a big old huge jacket and be like, "You want to see this sponsor
Exactly. You better
me?"
pay, and I'll show her off for y'all. If y'all want to sponsor,
Y'all
I'll go
trying
ahead and
to
have
pimp
her.
me out.
Exactly. Hey, you got to get it some way, right?
But anyways, we just wanted to share that with
Yeah.
y'all and let y'all know that we some real ass people. But
Exactly.
but again, our topic today is the word nigga and the uses of the word nigga. So I'm gonna ask you, how do you feel about the word nigga and how it's used, just period, because it's used a lot.
We can go into history with this, but the show today is not to talk about the nigger, where we're not trying to talk about that. We're not trying to go back in history. We know where we came from. We know all that stuff. This is not history class, nor do we want our show to be about that. We
And if
talking
y'all
about
using it, y'all should know where it originated
exactly,
from.
or don't use it.
Yeah.
We talking about, like she said, the word nigga, and I know there's not too much of a difference, but we're just talking about how it's used today. We're not backtracking where it came from or none of that. But how I feel about the word is it just depends what kind of mood I'm in. You can call me a nigga today and I'll be fine tomorrow. You might get your ass whipped.
Yeah.
Like it just depends. But probably like 4 or 5 years ago, I used to try to defend the word. I didn't use the word. I wanted to be this powerful black person that stood up and didn't want to be called a nigga because I'm so, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Black power and whatever. And then when people would use it, I would get mad about it. But now it's like I started getting to fight, altercations and all that. I'm like, why am I defending this word? Everywhere I go is going to be used, and I don't own this word. So
Yeah.
what's the point of defending it? You know what I mean? So sometimes it makes me mad when people use it on purpose because I feel like if it's a lot of people around and I'm the black person and they say nigga, sometimes I think people are trying to be funny. But if that's just part of your vernacular, like, it's fine with me. Like, I'm not your nigga, but you can say nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll be called something else, but I use the word now. So I can't really get mad at the next person for
Yeah.
using the nigga word when I'm using it too because I'm setting an
Yeah.
example.
That's kind of how I feel, like, somewhat. I mean, obviously we know where the word originated from, and it's a horrible, horrible word if you really think about it. But it's like, nowadays, I mean, the word has been used numerous times for years and years and years and years as far as the nigga word, you know what I mean? Like, people have just populated it so much, famous people for that matter. And it's just like, I feel like, in a sense, like, I really don't say the word. And if you do hear me saying the word, I'm saying it for its meaning. If I call you a nigga, I'm disrespecting
You a nigga. Yeah,
Like,
we gonna talk about that later. We gonna talk about that later.
So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just like, but at the same time, I feel like if I'm saying it, I'm only giving everybody else permission to say it too.
Okay.
That's just how I feel
Exactly.
about
That makes a lot of sense. We have one of our guests coming on next. His name is Sean, which
So
you already
that
said. And then what it comes to is when you hear a lot of people who aren't because for some reasons black people think they're entitled, the only ones to say the nigga word.
Yeah.
So Sean's actually not black. But when you're dealing with people who are not black people, they say for example, if I have a white guy, he said, oh, my black friend says I can say the word. Or different that. But in Sean's situation, how many friends in your little group? Like 6, 7, 8, 9? Around them. And ain't none of them black, and they still use the word nigga.
Yeah.
So what I want to do is pull him on there in front of y'all, and I just want to pick his brain a little bit and see what they get from the word. And, let them know this isn't to be disrespectful at all.
No.
This is just
Please
a
take
learning
no
lesson.
offense
You know what I
to it
mean?
at all.
He was very honest and upfront to come on here in front of the camera and say, hey, I do this for you, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Because a lot of us say it at home, but we won't say it in public.
Yeah.
So the point of our show is the same shit we do at home, we do in public. We all humans.
So y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back with Sean. I'm pretty excited to see when
Sean, he gonna ask, he asked if we were live. I'm like, yeah, ain't no time for fuck up. Yeah,
I can't get too messed up right now.
You've had 20, yes you can, by the time, Drink a little bit. I want you to get your nerves. You know what I mean? We forgot to give him a straw, y'all, because we drink out of straws because we classy as hell. This
Is that classy? I'm classy as hell.
Exactly.
But it's kind of
anyways,
chick. It's a little chick.
Yeah.
It's a little chick.
yeah, we're
It's
gonna
cool,
get
though.
right into it, y'all.
Yeah, we finna go in. We to the point, so we finna get to the point. Before we left off, what I told y'all was Sean and his friends, group of like 8 or 9 of y'all. Nobody's black in the immediate group, right? And you guys use the word nigga.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I
Yeah,
think.
wait, before you better get it right.
Okay.
See, you can't. You act
Oh,
like
my
a
bad. I don't
nigga.
want to act like a
Let him
nigga.
answer.
My bad. I'm just saying.
Okay, go
Well,
ahead.
Well, my opinion is basically in our generation or how we're living, the times we're living now, the word nigga is used commonly in a lot of the music and the television and movies that we watch right now, and it's not usually used in a meaning raceful way. I think so.
You're doing
So
good.
when you're
Keep
using
going.
the
You're doing
word,
good.
you're meaning it almost like,
I'm almost
hey,
meaning-
what's up, bro? Like, what's up, Nick? You know
Like
what I mean?
dude.
Like,
Like
what's up?
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, it's
Yeah.
not like, what's up, you nigger, you black.
No, definitely no. Because I think now, as times change, a lot of the meanings of words change.
Yeah.
Like I found out that homie and homeboy were racial slurs against black people back then,
Exactly.
and now everyone uses it.
And I ain't your homie or your homeboy.
Okay, of
Or
course.
your nigga.
No.
Exactly.
So I think over time words change, and the word nigga isn't used so racially anymore, or I don't think. But I wouldn't say it to some, let's say, a black person I saw on the street, because then
Yeah.
that would be offensive.
And you would probably have to scuffle or get shot, stabbed.
Exactly.
What's some hit with a bat, bailed out of jail, all of it.
But then I think too, if I have black friends,
You do?
and I do.
Oh, shit.
I do. And actually, I was born and raised in LA, and I went to elementary school, and
What part?
Inglewood.
Oh,
And,
you,
and,
you got the nigga pass. You can say the nigga where Inglewood.
And, no, like
Over here on 60th and West.
like from 2nd grade to 8th grade, me and this other kid were the only Mexican kids, and I basically, you can say that I went to school almost every day with black people.
Oh, so you
So
got
you
your
were
nigga
like,
card.
you had that
I have my
influence,
pass.
You had your pass.
I have my passive.
Yeah.
Oh, I have.
Boy.
Oh, my bad.
No. But like I said, I think it's different. I think there's a time and place when to say it. I'm not gonna call a black person on the street and say, "Hey, nigga," and then it's different. You
Wait,
know?
but you just.
I'm
I'm still trying
Are
to
you
digest
feeling
the
offended?
word.
Are you feeling offended?
No,
I'm
I'm just
sorry.
trying to digest
All right.
the word because
Is he
it's just
feeling
like you so
offended?
up close and personal when you just nigga in me in my
He's not
face.
nigga in you, he's nigga in the nigga on the street.
Oh,
Yeah. So and like let's say for the word essay, I mean you're not gonna go up to some Mexican guy on the street and be like, "Hey, what's up, essay?" Because then he's gonna take offense to it too.
See, I told you.
don't try to use your mess. I never say essay. I'm from Madera.
I know, but we were okay when we were playing the show. We were trying to figure out what is other words that other races use that would be offensive to them. And like he said, like you as a black person or even any race other than Mexican, you don't just go up to a Mexican and be like, "What's up, SA?" Like no.
Why
no.
not?
You want some Mexican or what? But coming to you talking about what's up, nigga?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
we
see?
can, no, we can like switch.
See?
I'll be like, "What's up, SA?" Like, "What's up, nigga?" I'm like, "Cool." Like we can meet in the middle.
No, but you probably gonna have to call him an essay before he call you a
probably
nigga.
so.
See, that's where it
Quick
goes.
question for you. You said that y'all use the word as in dude, so why don't you just say dude or homie? Like why
Well,
do
we
you feel,
still say
why-
dude.
But why is like nigga the cool word to say? Because I feel like, and not only me, and some other black people, because we trying to break barriers. We trying to get all the other niggas out there to understand that when y'all use it, it's not. It's not to be funny or disrespectful, because when you're around a group of black people and it's like 8 of y'all over there talking and they just hear nigga, 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 all they thinking is like they trying to be funny. They see us over here, they trying to be disrespectful.
No, I don't think I'm trying to be disrespectful. Honestly, I think it's just more like I said, like you see it everywhere. In movies, in some of your favorite movies. You if you listen to hip hop, you're gonna probably
Especially now, every song got the word in it.
man.
exactly. And I mean,
You're
a lot of people
playing.
that I know like listen to hip hop. So it almost feels like subconsciously that it's the music and the media is giving you a pass to say it because you hear it everywhere.
Yeah.
Right.
And I don't think that it's such a bad meaning. Maybe if I said it like 20, 30 years ago, maybe, before
20 years ago, I was 4. I still would have got that.
No, well,
I had a diaper on and I had my nigga-proof shield on.
Okay.
Well, if I would have said it maybe a couple of decades earlier, then I think it would have been a little bit more racist.
Yeah.
But now there's so much black culture inside our media and music. It's spread, it's evolved. So has the word, and I don't think it's that offensive anymore. I mean,
So
And I agree.
how long have you been using the word? Would you say, like, is it since you was in Inglewood in elementary school?
Yeah.
No, I
just
didn't use it. I don't think
with
I
your
used
boys?
it then, but yeah, just with my boys and with friends here and there, and I don't think any of my black friends would take it offense that much either.
Do you think because they know you as a person and they
Yeah.
know you're not being, like you're not offending them? You're just
Yeah,
like,
exactly. I think it's because they know me as a person and I'm not racist.
Yeah.
You
You're
so
not?
no.
Which we wouldn't
Just
have
with
his
you
ass on the
sometimes.
No,
show.
we had him on the show
No.
because I thought he was racist. Damn it. Next. We need somebody on here who racist. Look, somebody about to walk in there. Oh, never mind.
No, I don't mean it in a racial way. I mean, like I said, we're living in times where the definition and meanings of words change, and I think I think sooner or later all kinds of people are gonna.
But you touched on a very important subject. One thing you said, Sean, was you do use it amongst your friends, but you said you won't go around another group or somebody else on the street and say it. And that's where people get a lot of things twisted. A lot of people say, oh, I can say the N-word. My friend said I can say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but your friend don't feel the same way as these black guys over here.
Yeah.
So if one thing I can say is take discretion. Like, just because this black person thinks it's cool, the next black person might want to kick your ass. He might really be a nigga. Or his
Yeah.
dad might really be a, you know what I mean? So
Or he might be a
everybody-
racist black
Exactly.
person.
So
Yeah.
everybody was raised different. So I just say use your discretion and don't be surprised if you get punched in the face if you say it. That's just like if I walk up to somebody, if I got a friend and I'm like, we call each other essays, and then I walk up to somebody in LA and be like, oh, what's up, essay? He finna look at me like you don't know me. You
Yep.
clearly disrespect me. I'm finna get off in your ass. And that's an important thing you said. Like,
Yeah, there's pros and
Use
cons to the
discretion.
word.
Yeah,
Exactly. There's
exactly.
pros and cons to the word.
definitely you
And-
need to be drunk.
You jealous?
No.
No, because if you out to fight, you don't care because you drunk. Like,
Oh.
well,
You do
I'll fight
care.
your ass. And I wake up in the morning, I'll be sore. Then
No,
you
you
take
don't
some
want to
Vicodin and
be
you be
drunk running
fine.
around talking about nigga drunk.
No,
you don't want to do that.
well,
I think the "guh" at the end makes it sound kind of innocent too.
no.
It doesn't?
That make it sound
No,
I
gangster.
have to disagree.
That make it sound gangster.
I feel like it makes it sound gangster. Like when someone's just like, I ride for my nigga. Like,
So-
nigga, I don't say him.
Yeah,
but
that's
I-
gangster.
but
You
when
don't
I
be like
hear
this.
it,
You don't be like this. You don't be like this. Hey, nigga. What's up, my nigga? Like, nigga, you ain't go lunch? Like, over
You
there.
gotta like put some bass in your throat.
Exactly. You gotta be like, hey, what's up, my nigga? Like, you feel me? I got gangster with you.
But anyway, we acting like some real niggas. But anyway.
No, well, like I said, I went through elementary school, 2nd through 8th grade, with a majority of black people. I mean, so would you give me a pass then?
I'm not the one to hang out because
Okay.
I'm not the one to hand out the nigga cards because I'm not the most ghetto. Well, not nigga. We're gonna talk about that later. But nigga don't mean ghetto. But I'm not finna give you a nigga card because I don't even give nobody a nigga card.
Okay, but were they like coming up to you like, hey, what's up, nigga?
Yeah.
I didn't say nigga when I was
kinda
little.
ish, a little bit.
Because I feel like you as a black person, if you go up to anybody who's not black and say, hey, what's up, my nigga, and like expect respect from him, I feel like you giving him permission to call you nigga back. Because you saying, if you're not meaning it offensively, it's almost like, hey, what's up, bro? Like, what's up, homie? What's up? You know what I mean? So if you going up to somebody saying nigga, be prepared to be called a nigga back.
When somebody call you a nigga, you don't think that makes you that they're making you look ignorant or sound ignorant? Like, you don't think, because a lot of people look at the word as disgusting and as an ignorant word. And even before you start saying it, the term and the words were used negatively.
Yes, they were.
A lot of people are adopting the term, but it still has a negative content to it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
when you first couple times you got called a nigga, like you didn't care, or
No, not really.
you a real one then? You real? Go
You were
ahead,
real.
say your word.
Well, like, when it comes to like racism and stuff, I try not to see color or like ethnicity anymore, because the only way to end racism is to just not talk about it.
Oh my, we
Preach.
know exactly what to say. You might have to stay another segment. You keep talking like that, damn it. But when that liquor hit him, he gonna be walking out here like
Shit.
had an interview with these niggas, and they was sitting over here doing this. And I know where you live too, so it ain't that hard to find you though. But
That's
it's
horrible.
easy. I had a question. Did you wear this shirt? Show him your shirt.
Y'all see
It's
it?
a Biggie shirt.
He got notorious nigga on there. Like he knew you wore it as you picked
He was like, he was in his closet like,
Exactly.
hey, what's the topic
Bullshit.
again? We was like, nigga. He was like,
bullshit.
I'm pro
this
black.
one, yeah, exactly.
I'm pro black.
He pro black. He
Pro black.
I hope. But now I guess. So you think the N word is a cool word to say? You don't think any negative content? What about to the people who take it negatively?
Well, we don't. I mean, as we don't live in a fairy tale. As much as everyone would want to take back that word, it's not.
It's out there.
It's out there.
And we don't live in a fairy tale. That's why I drink this. Some people drink water. This is that real life. This that shit that's gonna help you realize that life is real.
Yeah. Well, so I mean, that's what I think. It's not gonna stop. I mean,
Oh,
like
it's not?
like I said, as much as everyone
Boy.
would want it to, I mean, I really don't think it's gonna change.
Yeah.
So why not make it a positive? Turn a negative into a positive.
Somebody put that on my Facebook. They said, I think Gabe Martinez. Shout out to Gabe Martinez. One thing he said, he was just like, he was like, no matter how much people dislike it, the word's not gonna stop being used. Didn't Oprah and somebody try to bury the word in like
Yeah.
2 or 3 years ago? That's the only thing I've seen rise from the dead. They buried the word. That motherfucker came right back up a week
was
later.
like-
Was like, I'm here
he
to
was like,
stay.
nigga,
I'm looking
nigga.
at the word like, shit. Well, go on in, nigga. Do your thing.
You know, I think that since it's become a part of the culture, I don't really think it's
He got
that.
Biggie on the screen.
I don't. Nice. I don't think it's really that. I don't think it's really that bad. I mean, I'm not. You know, I mean, the United States is just like so full of culture. Everyone has a piece of everyone's history. Everyone's a part of it, and I think that's just kind of like it. You know?
I think California is very diverse.
Yeah.
The rest of the United States,
There's other places.
Down south,
we're
not so
diverse,
much.
but it's not as much as California. There's places still that you're still dealing with that.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
we want to say thank you. Do you want to hang around another segment?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. We finna keep him
We
there.
got guys.
He's saying the shit we like to hear. The minute he say something we don't want to hear, he
Hey,
gotta
they
go.
having a party behind us.
Exactly.
I want to get drunk. Why would I
Oh,
not
you gonna get
stay?
drunk? Okay, you already know we got the turn up juice over there.
We
Throw
got
your
Crown
hands
Royal
in the
for
air if you were true. You got Crown Royal for them. Hey, y'all, we'll be right back, y'all.
TPP out, stay
Baby. Hey.
Jump in the river and come over, tell your friends, jump in the GS3.
I be grinding that side all day with my niggas. And I ain't going in unless I'm with my nigga, my nigga.
We can be niggas and you wanna be my nigga? My nigga.
My nigga,
Please.
Here, wait,
I want the pass.
You want your pass?
I need like a pass to hang around my neck.
I'ma
You don't know.
make-
You don't. You
I'ma
don't.
make
Want, no, you don't want nothing hung
I
around
don't
your
think I
neck.
can handle
Ashley,
passes.
he said he want to pass around his neck.
Well, you know where this word
this-
originated
we
from?
ain't. Yeah, we ain't going back to the nick.
She
No.
say nigga pass.
No, nah, you don't want to. He gotta go. See, no, that alcohol got him feeling
Around
himself.
his neck.
Exactly. We ain't gonna do that. Exactly. Real quick, shout out to my cousin Danielle Sullivan. She had to set her alarm. She said to make sure she's seeing it all the way from
Thank you.
Sacramento.
That's a fan though.
Thank you.
She set her alarm.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
appreciate
So I had to give her ass a shout out. Know how that go. My cousin Janisha, she out working hard getting that money, so she won't be a ratchet.
Okay.
But anyways, but there's a lot of people who talked about the good for the N word and how it's not being used. But there's a lot of people who don't like the word, and think the word is disgusting. Don't like to teach their children the word.
Well,
What
yeah.
y'all got to say about that? No, it's a lot of people. My phone, I got a lot of people saying it's disgusting.
Oh no, yeah, I read
Yeah.
the comments. Yeah. I
didn't read the
agree
comments.
to like a
You should have.
certain
You just left your comment and got off the
extent.
page.
I did read your comment. Yeah, he left his comment and dipped out. Like fuck y'all
Yeah,
comments.
exactly. I
But,
should have deleted your ass.
But I do agree, and then I disagree at the same time because it's like, okay, y'all heard YG playing, you know, my nigga, that's my shit, like that's my song. But at the same time, like I don't use that word. I use it a lot during the show because I'm trying to get to the point and prove a point.
Mm-hmm.
But in my daily life, I don't walk around like, hey nigga, like
Yes, you do.
Like I said, if I'm calling you a nigga, I am purposely offending you.
So,
like,
I'm a
mean
nigga
it.
then?
I mean it. Do I call you nigga?
You be in the other room like, nigga, hey.
I don't. If I just slap the shit out of you, because that is not Ashley. That is not
Use
Ashley.
y'all's permission. She said slap the shit out of her. So if she come
No,
on here
I'm
with a
serious.
swollen lip, y'all already know I'm from the slap a whole tribe.
Hey, you know I'm from the stab a nigga tribe. But
And I'm from the
anyway.
stab her ass back. And we gonna be in the funeral dead tribe. Y'all, you ain't even letting him talk. You
I
just
can't
sitting there.
read. Okay, you talk.
Wait, so you're half Mexican?
Yes.
Okay. So
Okay, I'm
you
not
get
in this, obviously.
Semi-pass.
No, I get a full all the way back.
Have you seen her dad? He Nick. Yeah, he all the way. He like nigga times 2.
I've had the pass in second grade, so it's cool.
No, you
I
can't
had
get
the
no.
pass, like,
That's the
in
hall
the
pass
womb,
and the
bro.
bathroom pass.
No,
That's
no,
not
this
even
is, hey, I got the
cool.
pass when my mama decided to get with a nigga. And then I got the pass.
I was born in it,
But I don't utilize my pass. So anyways.
Okay, so one thing I wanted to get in, y'all, is a lot of, like you said, if you say the N word, you offending somebody on purpose. And I
Yeah.
feel like black people are more guilty than everybody when it comes to discriminating.
yeah.
Because I was having a conversation with somebody,
know that.
and I usually have people at my house, but then this time something happened, and I had like a bad crowd at my house. So somebody was like, "Who was at your house?" I was like, "Some niggas was at my house." They was like, "Really?" I said, "No, some niggas." Like basically saying like some
dumbass
ghetto
motherfuckers.
like people like
Yeah.
you know what I mean. You see somebody, you be like, "That nigga ain't right." So I'm thinking, I'm like, as a black person, as a nigga or whatever, I'm calling. You know what I mean? We stereotype the most. I'm
Oh,
calling
yeah.
somebody a nigga, like saying, "Oh, that nigga over there," or I'll pull up and be like, "That nigga acting like a nigga," or even
Yeah.
somewhere like if I see like 3 different people, depending on how they look, I know whether I'll meet out, I'll greet this person, I'll say, "Hey Bob, how are you doing?" Or I'll say, "Oh, what's up, Sean? How you doing?" Or I'll be like, "What's up, my nigga?" Like when I
Yeah.
get somewhere, if it's somebody who's ghetto, I feel like I just gotta be like my nigga, because I feel like I gotta not stoop down, but I feel like I gotta blend myself.
But that's almost
I think
what
that's natural,
That's
though.
almost what they have become receptive to. If you go up to somebody like, you know, whatever, whoever, like if his name was Cup, you know what I mean,
Mm-hmm.
and Cup was the nigga, like, and you went up to Cup like, "What's up, Cup?" He would be like,
What's wrong?
"Yeah, like you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Like you must be working with some white people or something." Like if you don't go call him, you know what I mean. So it's
Well,
just like it's
I-
not stooping down.
I think that
Exactly.
I think that you're not gonna talk to your mom the same way you talk to your friends.
Bullshit.
But you know my
She a
mama?
nigga too. She a nigga too.
I'm not gonna go to my mom and tell her, you know,
Shoot,
hey,
my
what's
mom was
up?
Mexican. I think she used the word nigga more than I did.
Ah, shit.
Well, like you said, or like I said, there's pros and cons, and there's times when to use a word and when there's not.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let's say
Yeah, because
I'm
you
not-
gotta watch
I'm-
your words,
I'm,
right?
I'm not gonna go up to like let's say a interview and call my manager. What's up, my nigga?
Oh
Don't look at him when you say. Just look
He
at
done
me.
said the nigga word like
Yeah.
18 times, and then he gonna look at me and
He's
try to
not
like
even
blur it
allowed,
out.
I guess,
Like
to be
you ain't
himself.
gonna get your pass like that.
Hey, what's the show? Real
we were
Round
just- I
Artist?
thought we were just getting to
yeah.
the point.
Oh, we trying to
Oh,
move to
you see how you use our phrase?
Don't try to, okay.
Oh.
But yeah, it is.
He's all passed right there.
Yeah.
You gotta pass.
No,
man.
what?
You do gotta use it smart. Okay, you know how to use it.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot
You
of
do,
people.
but it's just like us. Like I feel like us as Black people or African Americans, whatever you want to call it. I feel like we get so mad. Like I can't really say we because I don't. I really don't care. But like they get so mad when somebody uses the word nigga, and it's just like. Really, like it'd be one thing if us as Black people own that word. Like it's like if you Black, you own nigga. You own a part of nigga. You own a part of nigga. Then that would make sense. But it's
Maybe
just
we
like
have some money.
you
if we
don't.
own
Yeah,
something.
exactly. But
We
then-
don't own shit.
Then no, but it's just like, but you don't own the word. It's just like when we were doing a little research behind the word and different stuff. We didn't want to get too like. Obviously, we all know the root of the word, but even famous people using it in their music and different things and different organizations that started like. Y'all know Damon Wayans. He's part of the Wayans family. He's directed pretty much all the Wayans movies out there. He's the oldest brother. He tried to establish a company called Nigga, like N-I-G-G-A.
Clothing, everything.
And it was going to be clothing, books, magazines, all kinds of stuff. And the PTO, which is the patent office or whatever in the U.S., told him he couldn't have it because the word nigga comes from the word nigger, and it would cause too much controversy. And because they don't want to like really put out the word nigger, and since nigga comes from that, he wasn't allowed to do it. So it's like, if you want to sit here and pick and choose who can say nigga, who can't say nigga, you don't own the shit.
Yeah.
Like,
One of the reasons I think Black people think they own it because we've been called that nigger word so many times. So flipped around, we're called the nigga word, and it finally became cool. So we want to hold on to. We don't want to hold on to that bad connotation of the word nigger,
Yeah.
but we got something cool nigga. So we want to hold on to nigga and get rid of nigger. We want to hold on to that, but at our group we can't. We don't own anything of the word. I can understand if somebody was 80 or 90 years old, they could take offense because of the word because they've been through what it was like to be a nigger. Us, we haven't been through what it's like. We don't know anything about it. We ain't pick no cotton. I ain't picking no cotton. I ain't even picking my groceries. Somebody else gonna do that for me. You know what I mean? So we can't try to take ownership of the word without dealing with what the word has been through.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And I think-
we didn't go through the shit, so let the shit be the shit. If we went through it, then we can get mad at it. Does that make sense, or am I drunk?
No, 100%.
Oh, I'm still drunk.
I was listening. I was just like, my head's spinning. I wasn't listening right now.
I bet.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just
kidding.
I was like, they can't like
Hey, you
me.
did drink that hella fast though.
Oh, there wasn't much code.
You going to Old Town tomorrow?
No, probably
We
not.
got a live
Oh, we
show.
don't lie. Okay.
But yeah, but I have to agree with you said with what you said earlier. When it's just like, I mean, you're not saying it to be disrespectful. I really, really think that if someone not of an African American race was trying to purposely be disrespectful, they wouldn't be calling you a nigga. Like, because I know you've dealt with being called a nigger. I've dealt with being called a nigger. So it's just like, wait, call me a nigger? There's a problem. Call me a nigga, I'm gonna keep walking. Like,
I think the ER is more of like a hate. When you
Yeah.
say with the hate, you know, and then when you say with the A, it's more like a
like,
bro.
what's up?
It's more of a bro.
It's more of a bro, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, it
I
makes
agree.
sense. So if you was to talk to like, say, black people, if they were all in the camera, if it was just black people, what would you tell them with the word? Like, how would you explain like that you don't? You want to drink first? You need to drink first?
You just put him on the spot. That's
No,
what
you
he
all the
does.
way
Say,
been on that spot.
Shout out to all my niggas. No, it's just
It's too
Oh,
late now.
wait. One of my biggest pet peeves though is
Me too.
if you gonna say it right. Like and he said it right. I'll give him that.
No,
but
that-
like,
that ain't my
if you're
pet
gonna
peeve.
if you're gonna say it though, because I like how you stated earlier when somebody was like nigga, like nigga,
Like, yeah, like I could say
if
it
you're
like.
gonna say it, you have to say it in the, you know what I mean, like how like the rapper.
If you're
Love
comfortable
would
with
say-
saying it,
Like-
it shows the
It's
more
just
uncomfortable
like
you
that.
is.
It's like this. Nyoko.
No.
No, not like that.
Hell no, Notorious B.I.G. No, see,
alright.
you,
Not like
yo,
that?
give me that card back. Yo, give that shit back. I think the more, just let it flow. Like
I watch Boondocks too much. You
that's
watch
the
that
see,
show?
Boondocks
I love
overdo
Boondocks.
it. No, exactly.
I watch
Come
that
back.
show too. That's like my favorite show
Yeah.
ever.
One thing
like that.
I watch.
that is
Anyway.
crazy.
Can we play that episode?
One of my hey audience.
Can we play that
hey,
episode?
audience, we can't
We gotta
play
get
that
our
tonight.
audience under control.
One pet peeve of mine is people. If you want to say the word, it's fine. Say the word. But one pet peeve of mine is people who just use it like way too much for no reason.
Yes.
When they just like, oh nigga, like you running around, nigga, like just because you feel like you free to say it.
What?
That's
What if you were Mexican, born in a
it. Don't know.
Wait,
black
let him
a black complex all your life? You get to pass then.
No, okay, we finna get to the bottom of this. Even if you're black, doesn't mean you can just use nigga or say just because he's Mexican and I'm black doesn't mean I have any more authority. Sorry if I didn't touch on that to say it than he is. But wait. Just I can't. It makes me look ignorant if I'm walking around saying nigga. Just because I can say it, I know it's a free country. You can say what you want, but it does make you look ignorant, and it makes you look even worse if you say it out of content.
Okay, wait. What if I was born in Africa and I'm white?
Then stay your ass in Africa.
And I cut- and I-
Hell you coming over here
white
for?
Africans?
Yeah.
Okay.
Africans are
Oh,
black.
you're right.
It is. In the
Africa's a
South
continent.
Africa.
Africa's a continent.
Exactly.
So right.
And then
So-
why your ass over here? Go back.
So-
I ain't from Africa. I'm from here. I ain't going back. I love my people. None of that. I'm
But y'all,
American.
anyways, we want to thank Sean for coming in and expressing the way he feels about the word. Please, y'all
Exactly.
don't try and find him and jump him.
Exactly.
Y'all some niggas out there.
Y'all can message him on Facebook at Sean McFly. Right? That's your Facebook.
Thank
Sean
you, y'all.
McFly. Right?
Underscore McFly 8 Instagram.
Oh yeah, exactly. No hate messages.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No
Find
hate.
him on Insta.
hate.
Or
No
ask us-
shade either.
Exactly. No shade, but no
shade
shade. No shade zone. Yo, hey, and let me know if y'all think he should get his nigga car.
Let us know.
Since I was 8 years, my nigga fucked my first bitch passed through to my nigga. And I ain't going in, it's on with my nigga, my nigga.
You my nigga tonight?
My nigga.
Y'all, we want to give a good, big thanks to Sean.
Yes, thank you.
Now he chilling in the audience, drinking. He feeling good. He said he wish he would have drunk before he started. He would have said he would have talked to more of y'all niggas. He finna get some hate messages on your Facebook and his Instagram. What he say? Underscore McFly.
Wait,
Go report his ass. No.
Go flag him. I'm just kidding. But anyways, like we do at the end of every episode, is our Ask TTP episode where we take questions that you guys have submitted and even just statements because y'all put a lot of stuff on there that wasn't really a question. But we're
Yeah.
more than willing to share that for you. And And for the record, stop being anonymous. Like, our show is to be real, raw, and honest. I'm tired of y'all sending me emails, I'm sorry, and asking to be anonymous. Let me blast your ass.
But that's the difference with our show. The whole point of our show is we want to be real, raw, and honest.
Yeah.
And a lot of people
not
say
real, raw, honest, and anonymous.
exactly.
No,
a lot of
there you
people
go.
say like y'all do too much or y'all say too much, but we just say what y'all think. We're all
Exactly.
humans. We all live the life. We all have secrets. We all think about shit. We just say the shit y'all think. Let us know what you think, and we gonna put it out there. If you nasty, we
because
gonna
at the
tell
end
them
of
you
the day,
nasty.
what emails do we get? Oh, y'all, I wish I was brave like y'all to say that. You are.
Shit, I'm sensitive too. I ain't brave, but I get on this camera and lights, camera, action.
Boom, boom, boom.
Tell all your secrets.
Boom. But anyways, our topic was obviously about the word nigga. If you don't know by now, now you know. Because we said it enough times.
I know. How many times?
Like I was saying during commercial, like I think this is the most times I've used this word in my entire life. Like,
Not me. I mean,
Not me.
I really
they said not him.
like our guest was like, not me.
Can are we live? Can we delete his ass off them last 2 segments? Is he trying to be funny?
We're live.
Oh, he already like, I got my fame. Bye.
Okay, so we got a question from somebody who wants to be anonymous, and they want to know, how did you feel the first time you got called the nigga by someone who wasn't of the same race?
Not the nigger word, the nigga
No,
word.
like nigga, like they went up like, what's up, nigga?
I took it the same way. I didn't take the time to listen to them say, oh, ER or none of that.
You heard nigga and was ready.
Yeah, I went ham. Like, went ham because it was about being disrespected. And, you know, like a lot of black people when we're brought up, I don't know why, but maybe we need to change the way we're raised from this way on. But a lot of black people, for some reason, just are raised as if the world hates them. Like you
I totally understand.
Like when you walk out the house, you gotta have your helmet on, and nobody's trying to give you a job. Nobody's trying to respect you. Everybody's trying to fight you. So anything somebody said that besides my name, I took offensive.
But
And I took defensive when I was ready to fight.
I definitely agree with that. Like me growing up, like I went to predominantly white schools. So a lot of my friends, and even my upbringing for that matter, like I wasn't raised in it. Even though I had black family, I wasn't raised in a typical black household. So once I got older and started getting black friends or whatever, like I couldn't relate to them. Like they would come to me and be like, I would be like, oh, I didn't get the job, you know, and I would be like, oh, I didn't get it because I wasn't qualified, and Cindy over here was more qualified. They were like, no, you didn't get it because you was a nigga.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what?
And then you're like, yeah, but then you're like, yeah, maybe I didn't. Maybe because I was a nigga.
But then it was just like, wait, what?
Look
like,
at Alyssa.
Like she agreed
Alyssa
with me
Smith,
right
hi.
there.
Her white
But it
ass,
was
she
just like,
white.
I wasn't.
No, I love
never,
Alyssa. That's my homie.
I was never told like, oh, you're black, so you got to work harder. It was like, no, you are a fucking equal, and if you don't work hard, you're not gonna get it. And if she don't work hard, you know, and that's how I grew up. But then being around like, you know, black people who were raised in a predominantly black neighborhood or with a black family, it was like they were like, no, bitch, you didn't get the job because you black, and I was like, no, I just wasn't qualified, you know, like I was like, no, and I never really until I think maybe end of high school towards adulthood even really looked at myself as being the black, like a black girl. I was just like, what, I'm an equal.
I looked at your ass
like
as
I
being a
looked
black
at the white girl like, bitch, and
no,
like,
well, no,
I'm
because we went to
equal.
elementary school together, and it was
It
her.
was two different
and
experiences though.
It was her. She's mixed, and my friend Danielle Glenn is also mixed. I'm the only one.
Hi, Danielle.
Well, I'm mixed a little bit with French, but I look more black. So
Yeah.
when I came there in the 5th grade, I would win races, everything, and everybody was like, "You nigger, that's because you're black," blah blah. And they had never been called the word.
Mind
so
you,
I'm
I
like,
had been there already
but
for
I'm
4
looking,
years.
I'm looking like they're black too, but because they were half, they were. I guess when you 50-50, you get the round up or down, or whatever. So I guess they took the white road or the high road.
But we get it. Y'all think y'all get it harder. Mixed breeds or people who don't act black, whatever the fuck that
We'll talk
means.
about that later.
We get it both ways. It's like, oh, you white girl. I'm like, actually, my mama is Hispanic. Like, if you really want to go there. But it's just like, what the fuck? Like, what? I'm not black enough for y'all?
You sure know,
I can't say
exactly.
nigga. I can say nigga half my life and not all my life.
Just say
like,
nig. Don't say the whole word.
I can be like, yeah, I'm
What's
be
up,
like,
my
hey,
nig?
what's up, Nick?
What's up,
Because I'm
Nick?
half. They be like, you half. You can only say Nick. But anyways, I can't, because I can go on and on.
No, but like I was saying, like we're taught, like it's just like you got to come out the house with your bulletproof vest on, like the world is against you. And I feel like I have something to prove because like when they say, oh, you ain't gonna get it because you black, I feel like black people have the upper hand because there's not, in my situation, I don't feel like there's a lot of black people like me. So I feel like if I show up and I'm a decent enough black person, I have a good chance, especially with the law that, you know, they try to try to hire people with some color to them.
Yeah.
And shit, I'd be like, yeah, I'm the only black person at this interview. They gonna hire my ass. Then I didn't get hired, and I'm like, let me report y'all ass to the Better Business Bureau. Y'all ain't got no niggas in the lineup.
I hate going to an interview and there's like 5 white girls. Not to point out white girls, whatever. I love y'all. But there's like 5 white girls, and then they're like Ashley, and I'm like, oh, that's me. And they're like Ashley. And I'm like, what the fuck, bitch? That's
We
me.
talking to that white girl
like,
there.
I'm Ashley.
Yeah. You should have named your name should have been Hillary. But anyways,
that's more right.
yeah. What's another question?
Okay, let me. Okay, we kind of answered this question. Somebody wanted to know, do we use the word just in the presence of our own nigga friends, or do we use it just in a general setting? Me, I don't really use it, so.
I use it wherever. I use it at work when I'm like the only.
At work?
It's only me and another black person, but I use it because I want people to feel comfortable with the N-word. But I explain to them, I elaborate on how I feel. When I say it, they get uncomfortable because they don't want to feel racist. But then they're like, nigga, and I'm like, yes, like, yeah, just don't say it when I'm mad. Just don't say it when I'm mad. But if I'm happy, I'll be your nigga all day, all night. We go to the club, I'm your nigga. You can pick me up, I'm your nigga. You can buy me lunch, all of that. But when I'm mad,
Wait, but that sounds like nigga shit.
That is some nigga shit.
Somebody can only call you nigga if it's beneficial to you.
no, okay, no, not beneficial. Just make sure I'm in a good
He said,
mood.
you can take me to lunch. You can buy
That
me a
was
drink.
joke. I'm just hinting that. I'm just
hinting.
hinting that. But no, it's just not. It's just when I'm in a good mood because I don't know. But a lot of people at work, they don't know how to take it, and I'm letting them know like it's okay. Like the feel like even when I say nigga, sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm black. I can say it, but we can't. We don't. Oh, my bad. Earlier I said it doesn't matter if we're black. Anybody can say it, right?
You did.
But don't just walk up to me and say, if you usually call me Carlise or what's up, don't walk up to me and say, oh, what's up, my nigga.
We're not
act
giving
different.
you permission in this episode
Yeah,
to start
exactly.
calling us that.
And don't get mad at us and say,
letting you know.
And don't get mad at us and say you gave the world permission to
We
call you a
did.
nigga because we didn't. I didn't give him his nigga card.
He took it back, remember?
I took it right back before the episode. I
He
played
took it back. What does Taisha say?
You
I
should
didn't
know
get
what
to
they-
read it.
Where is it at?
Right there.
Do you feel as a black or African American? No, not that one. We already said that one.
I know, but that's hard.
Stacia.
No, okay, y'all know Stacia, and Stacia's sending in at least 10 to 15 questions, and we'd be like,
She's
Stacia.
loyal, though.
Yeah, she is, but we'd be like, we can't answer all your questions.
Exactly. But no, like as a black person, no, we ain't gonna say as a black person. As a person, if you can give the world, you have the spotlight, one thing about the word nigga, what you take for it. Do you agree with it? Do you disagree with it? Who can say it? Do you care? And do you get mad about it? Just say if the word nigga come up, what's the first thing that come to your mind?
I'm gonna walk past you. Cause I feel like, I like the word. I like the word when it's in songs and shit like that, and when it's for entertainment. But I don't like the word when, like, I really just don't like to hear it. Like, I don't like when people call each other bitch. I don't like when females
It's my
be like,
favorite
what's that,
word.
bitch?
That's
hey,
my-
bitch. Like, I don't like that either. So it's just like, and really, bitch, that's just really the definition of bitch is a female dog. So that's not really that disrespectful as
That's my
nigga.
favorite word. No,
but it's
that's
just
my
like,
favorite
those
word.
just
And
aren't
hoe.
terms that, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll call you a bitch if you a bitch.
I call you a bitch if you my friend. I'll be like, what's up, bitch? What you doing? If I call you by your real name, that's a problem. That mean we not close. If I call bitch,
That
oh
mean we
motherfucker,
not
that means I'm
close.
feeling good about you. Let's move forward. But that's a whole
But
different
yeah,
topic
but
for
I
a
mean,
different
don't
time.
get me wrong, I do say the word bitch, but I feel like with nigga, like I said, if I'm calling you nigga, I'm giving you permission to call me nigga. Like, if y'all niggas is up here talking about nigga this, da, 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 and boom, 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 be prepared for somebody else to call you a nigga. If y'all putting it out there, if you as a rapper say nigga in your song and you want somebody that's not a nigga to buy your music, let them say nigga. Like, you can't be like, nigga this, nigga my nigga, and then be what the Mexican dude can't sing the song, the white boy can't sing the song because it say nigga. You don't
We got
own
everything.
It.
We got
You
Jay-Z and
ultimately are
Kanye.
just trying to make money. Like, who is it?
We got Jay-Z and Kanye.
NWA, Tupac,
Niggas
Jay-Z,
want gangsta.
Kanye, like
Niggas in Paris. My nigga. Nicki Minaj
Tupac
looking
got a
ass
song called
niggas.
N-I-G-G-A.
So we can get drunk, smoke weed all
every
day.
Like, come on now.
And one
But-
thing Tupac said, he said, a nigger is a black man with a rope around his neck, and a nigga is a black man with a gold chain around his neck.
And on that note,
And
y'all
I ain't got
stay
either, so what
tuned.
the hell am I?
You in the middle.
Hey, y'all know every time we always end with the turn up song. We want to end every show on a positive note. We want to thank our audience one more time for coming.
you,
Thanks y'all for
guys.
rocking with us or whatever.
Thank you guys for watching. Stay
We-
tuned every
we
Wednesday
hope we
night,
gave
9
you-
to 10 on
Exactly.
CentralValleyTalk.com.
We hope we gave y'all a positive message and y'all took whatever out of it. We only had an hour to get to the point. Some of y'all was happy, some of y'all wasn't. Hey, that's right. Where our friends at? Let's drink. Come on. They finna be walking up here with empty cups acting like they about that turn up life and they know damn well they ain't. Hey, stay tuned for basically Brandon next. You know how it goes. Selfies.
Most likely I'ma die with my finger on
Make a video.
Oh, we was doing TTT, let me take a selfie.
Alright, video. My nigga. Jake, don't say it. My nigga.
See, he told me what he said.
No. That is totally different. No, everybody can say it. That's if it's your character.
My nigga.